thing on? Okay. Oh, yeah, my name is Dr. George Clooney, and I have a theory on why the store Belk, why the store Belk is afflicted with the Illuminati. Alright, my first point is, what's Belk backwards? Kleb. And you know how we can do this? Because everything in the Illuminati is backwards. So now the next point that I have to bring to the table is that, what is a Kleb if you translate it into German? Bluk. And that, even though it's not a word, if you translate it into Swedish, which is where the Illuminati was originated, supposedly, it means Blanco. And what's Blanco in French? White. And what color was the starter of the Illuminati? White. And what does that have to... And what was his name? His name was Charles. And what is Charles in German? Kleb, again. So first of all, you can just see how that's very, very tricky. The next issue is that... I haven't perfected this, but... If you do backwards Kleb, so we're gonna go all the way back to Blanco, white. What color is clouds? White. And you know what that means? The Illuminati's above us. They look down on us. And what is cloud in German, you may ask? Show? Something. But the important thing is that starts with V. And what is V? What's the significance of V? You should know what the significance of V is. Vladimir Vlutanio was a member of the Illuminati from 1901 to 1901 April. I can't read my handwriting. I'm sorry. I know you all paid good money to listen to this. We are going to take a commercial break.
Celebration like no other. 5-year New Orleans holiday and follow your...
Alright, I found my notes on the computer, and it's slightly more legible. Alright, so where were we? Yes, Vladimir Van Vleuten. He was a member from 1901 to 1901. And you know what the significance of 1901 is? It means that, you know what was invented in 1901 to 1901? The toothbrush. Officially. And you know what? As we discussed in our last video, what does the Illuminati want you to do? They want you to have fun. Okay, I just realized that that's what we're okay. I do have multiple issues, and that's kind of why I'm an Illuminati alarmist, because I can't really do anything else. But anyway, so back to Kleb or Vladimir, whatever we were talking about. He invented the toothbrush. And what are toothbrushes for? They're help to clean food out of your teeth. We're going to get back to that soon. Back to the word Kleb backwards. Oh yes, Kleb. So what is it in German? Vlaco. What is it in French? Clay. What is it in Spaniscio Inglese? I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. Oh wait, no, that's Google Translate what language. I'm sorry. Vlaco in Spanish. Okay. So, and what does Vlaco mean if you translate it to English? Cowboy. And you know what the significance of a cowboy is? They have a lasso. They throw their lasso over people's head and drag them to the ground. And what is the Illuminati doing to us? The exact same thing. But anyway, I'm a better lead than that. The real lead is, what was the term cowboy invented? 1901. And as we already discussed, that was the membership date of Vladimir von Vlukenblock, and that is important for many, many reasons. And okay, my assistant. Commercial break. Hi. Have you ever wanted to waste all of your money on a product that you're never going to use? Now you can. Introducing the Apple Watch. The only special thing is you can download 1 gigabyte of pictures on it, and it's a regular watch. We're not going to tell you how much it costs because you'll buy it anyway.
You got that.
Okay, we're back.
He's so happy.
Okay, so what do cowboys mean? Exactly. Cowboy, if you turn the word cowboy 360 degrees to the right, it says cowboy again. But if you turn it 360 degrees to the left, it says broccoli. And what is broccoli? A type of food. And you know the significance of that statement? The significance is that what is food? Food is something you eat. Food is something you depend on. But having too much food also causes diabetes and obesity, which can kill people. And anyway, back to the word kleb. Kleb equals clock. We already know we word cowboy now. What is cowboy in German? Blanco. And what's Blanco in French? White. Anyway, that's not important. We're going to go from German cowboy to Russian. What's cowboy in Russian? What's the German cowboy in Russian? Klavash. What is klavash in English? Eat. And what does the Illuminati want you to do with their propaganda? They want you to eat it up. And that is important because you're trying to eat it, but you want to eat truth, right? But if you eat too much truth, it's not real truth. You can get diabetes. And you get spiritual diabetes if you listen to the Illuminati. Yes, I know. If you want to write me some videos and write me to speak at your school, I won't because I made enough money off of this to live forever. Bye. Welcome to part 2 of Illuminati Alarmist Theory. My name is Professor Dr. George Clooney, and I'm here to just discuss some of the common misconceptions, such as the Illuminati doesn't control all of the nuclear warheads in the planet, and such on and so forth. Now, if you remember my last video, that was actually an attempt to get you to buy my book. And if you're looking on my website and you're listening to this, you can see the blue little link in the bottom corner of the page. It's not photocropped very well, but... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's the librarian. We're doing this in a library because the hotel room was too expensive.
Okay, well, if you don't mind, I'm coming.
Alright, now, anyway, back to the theory. If you want to buy the book at any point, just click on the link. It's $49.49. But, back to the theory. So, first of all, there's some common misconceptions that ordinary things like trees and stop signs aren't affiliated with the Illuminati. Well, guess what? Stop signs are, and I have hard evidence. My first thing is, do you know that stop signs are approximately 5 feet above the ground in all cases? And you want to know something else? The founder of the Illuminati was precisely 5'7". Now, if that's not enough proof right there alone to change your perspective on the world and everything that goes on, you need to keep listening because this very well might save your life. Now, the next important thing is, well, first of all, what shape is a stop sign? What shape is a stop sign? It's an octagon. And you know what? How many sides an octagon has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And you know what is surprising about that? In the early 1800s, the 8 members of the Illuminati were flying in their plane. By the way, planes were invented a long time ago by Leonardo da Vinci, or whatever his name was. So that's another common misconception. It wasn't the Wright brothers. They just copied him. But more importantly, so they're flying their ship and they got shot down by a homing missile. This was only 1927, so they weren't very advanced, but they were still definitely in existence. That's not debatable. What is debatable is how did they survive their crash? Well, they got in a formation. They all connected hands and got in a pentagon as they were falling down. And then, because of the aerodynamics of it, they stopped right before they hit the ground. Sound familiar? What does a stop sign tell you to do? A stop sign tells you to stop. Now, surprisingly, ironically, actually, because the Illuminati's members did not die on that fall from the plane crash, terrible things have happened in our world. Whereas, if you stop when a stop sign tells you to stop and you don't hit somebody, nobody gets hurt. So it's a direct contrast. Now, there's another huge thing we have to talk about. I know most of you already bought the book, but you might still want to listen to this. Red. Now, there's something extremely significant about the color red. Why do you think they chose it out of every single color? Did you know that one of the members in that plane had red on a part of their outfit? I know. It's just mind-blowing. And it's like, how has no one else found it? I'm just trying to help people. But, so the color, the shape, and the distance off the ground, I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Except, do you know what stop signs are also used for? To post advertisements. And what's advertisement in German? The country of the Illuminati's origin? Or Sweden? I don't know. We're not consistent with our last video. Germany? What is advertisement? Advertisement. And what's advertisement in French? Something I can't pronounce. But the important part is, what color does that sound like in French? Advil, which is blue. And what color was the plane that the Illuminati was flying that day? Blue. What? There's still people listening? Now, what else do you need, folks? I only have 7 copies of the book bought. We bought 6 of them for review. Anyway, some more things. Oh yes, advertisements. Why do people post advertisements? Because they're just not able to get enough business. And what does the Illuminati do to you? If the Illuminati already had all of its members, it wouldn't be having all these secret messages out here to brainwash the people. So in the same way that people post advertisements on stop signs, the Illuminati puts subliminal messaging throughout the world to just convey and control your thoughts. It's craziness. But now to something even a little bit more pressing than that. And folks, I know what you're thinking. I do know, and I just want people to understand this. Commercial break. See, we are getting paid a little bit for this. Have you ever wanted to listen to a song that sounds very similar to another song, but it's just changed slightly differently, and it has a British person singing it? Surprisingly, that's available today. You can get all the same songs for 39 cents less because someone else sings them and the sound is a little bit different. Introducing Fake a Song. We're on iTunes, Google Play, and the Android station. Buy us today. Oh, we're back. Oh my gosh, papers everywhere. Okay, I have it on the computer. Folks. Don't worry. All right. So where do we leave off? Color blue advertisement. Oh, yes. So, first of all, the word advertisement. What is the word advertisement in Sweden? The word advertisement in Sweden is Slavic. And what's Slavic in Russian, as we decided that was somehow important last time? You want to know what it is in Russian? The meaning of the word in Russian is consume. And what word is a synonym of consume? Eat. And if we already discussed in our last video, what does the Illuminati want you to do with their messaging? They want you to eat it up. I don't know how else I can say it, folks. If you still not understand what the Illuminati's trying to do to your brain, I don't even know. Now, more about the stop signs. Do you know what a stop sign kind of looks like a little bit? If you have some sight problems, a pixie stick. A pixie stick. What's a pixie stick, folks? For those of you who don't know, it's about a half a foot long, 6 inch, not even 6 inch, maybe like 4 inch thing of like liquid sugar stuff. And if you did do it all at once, it give you kind of a headache for a little while. Yeah. And those things, what do they do to your health? They make it worse. Even, and guess what? If you were to consume about 100 of those at one time, it would give you diabetes. So, do you know what that means? It means that something that looks sort of like a stop sign is bad for you. And you know, as we discussed, stop signs have been implemented and created by the Illuminati. So it's like, Oh, and something else, you want to know who manufactures Pixie Sticks? The Hershey Company. And as we already discussed, the founder of the Hershey Company was a member of the Illuminati. Oh, wait, we didn't discuss that? You sure? Man, well, we're not consistent with anything. Okay, the founder of the Hershey Company, Henry Hershey, very long time ago in the 1700s, well, that's not accurate either. Whatever. In the 1700s, after World War II had ended, he was traveling to Canada after, the first Niagara Falls had burnt down. He went and he was going to start his new candy company. And you'll never, ever guess what his marketing slogan was. Eat it up. Yeah, folks, I know, it's all connected. So, what do they mean by eat it up? What do they mean by eat it up? Well, folks, we're just gonna end it right here. The thing you have to be noticing is, first of all, we're gonna do one last comparison. What is the word isosceles? You're probably wondering, isosceles, like a triangle? Yes. Did you know that the octagon is a shape? Guess what else is a shape? A triangle. And what kind of, and you know what kind of triangle is? Isosceles. And you know what isosceles is? A math term. And you know where you might learn math? At a school. And you know what schools try to do to you? They try to educate you. And what is the Illuminati trying to do? They are trying to educate you secretly. Now folks, if you are not scared enough to buy my book right now, I'm going to tell you one last thing before we end this that will blow your mind. Obama. Have you ever seen him on TV or something like that? You'll never guess what he did. He proposed a bill to put stop signs on streets without stop signs. Folks, I'm freaking out. I mean, this is insanity. There are people out there who are stopping unnecessarily. It's insane. He spent $2 million of our budget on putting stop signs in areas without stop signs. He's a member of the Illuminati. It's all there. Buy my book, folks. Or you be the one that the Illuminati's telling to eat up the propaganda and, watch the last video. Hello. This is Most Reverend Sir Professor Dr. George Clooney. I had a very, very sad experience that just makes me doubt my faith in the human race. Really. So I was at Starbucks, right? Starbucks is kind of cool. I didn't know what he had to serve. What do you like here? And he said, what do you want, cold or hot? He doesn't look like he's not a very long fellow. And so I asked him, I don't really know. I'm a trusted person, so I was just going to, take his word for it. And this cat freeing up was talking about me. Everybody likes to know English better than what he said. But, like, it tastes good. And he's like, oh, it's going to taste really good. I was like, if you say so, sir. But he said, you love it. And I was like, within a second when he winked at me, brown, ugly eyes. I knew he wasn't going to taste good. I knew it with my heart and my soul and my brain. But, I just said whatever, because I was feeling trusted. I was trying to get somewhere. And he said, so I take it, and he put the brown liquid birthing eyes. What she did was just blow a drink everywhere. She makes some new one. Some apple time, the container. Doesn't matter. What it doesn't matter is when she finally gave me some on his shoe, she puts like 40 pounds of whipped cream on there, disguise the flavor, until I walk out the door, because they want you to eat it after you're outside the building. So I'm outside, and I'm drinking it, and I swear, as soon as it touches my lips, I have a seizure. At first I think my air conditioner's come back, I have a terrible chronic seizure disorder, CSS, and I mean, I was like, about to turn on, and then I realized, my blood sugar isn't that high. So as I walk across the seat, I took another sip. It tastes like raw sewage. But more importantly than anything, he lied to me. To my face. But an A, and you know what else has an A? Illuminati. See, first of all, you can see that the words are already connected. Right? What's Starbucks backwards? I don't know. But that's not important. What is important is, have you ever been inside a Starbucks? They have all these nice little messages. One of them said, "'Tis the season to be chocolate." What is that supposed to mean? I mean, it's a subliminal message. You should be happy during this time of season so you can buy all this stuff. We got kind of far. We got some things. And anyway, this fellow was a rather ingenious man. Interesting stuff. Like, he actually was a first rate acid coffee. So anyway, he had some good ideas. He was a progressive thinker. But is it cool that he was a member of the You want to know that? I'll never guess. What he had on his forehead, he had an eye on his forehead. And you know what his symbol is for the Illuminati is? An eye. Probably thinking everybody has eyes. Guess what? He only had one eye. One of them was shot in the war. It was a fucking miracle. That's not important. What is important is the fact that his one eye was staring at all these people he ripped off. He got thousands of good, hard-working Americans, and he paid them nothing to slave away at his coffee. Mine's in Africa. Fuck that, I don't even know. But anyway, so they're getting all this coffee, and whatever, the coffee tree, picking coffee beans off the tree, they were like, I'm not a biologist, shut your mouth. Do you know more about this than I do? You take a 4-hour sitting on the internet about the Illuminati? No, you don't. Coffee beans may not grow on trees. They don't know that. That is less than important. I'm no biologist, in short. I'm not a biologist. I can't grow on trees. It's not important. Anyway, so they took advantage of a lot of people just like the Illuminati. You know what the Illuminati does? They take people and they make them do things they don't do, and that's exactly what he was doing. Wait till the commercial break. Sure. That's a shoot for you advertise. We don't? Oh, whatever. Hi, my name is Charles, and I used to weigh 317 pounds. I was really ugly and fat, but now I'm just ugly, and you can be that way too. So, I went to something called Charles liposuction surgery. It really helped me, and it can help you too. If you haven't noticed by the dramatic music in the background, this product has changed your lives for the better. Every single one of us have a bunch of issues. Potato sauce the other day, but that's not important. What is important is the fact that we can help you look less fat. Sure, doctor says I have liposuction fat, brain tumor, it's giving me 7 forms of cancer. That doesn't matter. What does matter is I'm not as fat. Now, are you fat? If you are, come to Michael's liposuction factory. And if you're good, they have liposuction milkshake. That's wonderful, folks. Please come and have your fat loss sucked away. Really? What was that number? Did you get it down? Oh my God. I'm guessing you heard all that, folks. Unfortunately, for a lot of reasons, for many Americans, they don't know what Starbucks is doing to them. You ever been to Starbucks and put chemicals in there to make you stupider? See, I'm really smart. I've never had a single Starbucks thing in my life, and I'm so smart. I could do 4 plus 4 years, or 2 plus 2, or even 3 plus 7, and that one's really hard, because you have to like count, you have to carry the forward and stuff. That's not important. What is important is the fact that Starbucks is taking advantage of a lot of people because they're the Illuminati. Yeah, folks, now for the next huge, major comparison that I have with the Illuminati. Have you ever noticed how the people at Starbucks always are smiling? Always. I just think, oh, happy people. They don't. They don't employ happy people. They put their chemicals in their brains and they always have to smile. So they're laughing path of the devil. You wanna know how it is? Back in 1744, the guys was invented, and after there was a huge people see there was a lot of people back then that didn't really like construction. They will get rid of gas and seats and stuff. Okay, folks, now I'm sorry. Do I look like I'm educated at all? I understand what this is. I'm doing life issues. What's trying to get that crazy Mexican liposuction factory? Do I seem like I'm a confident person? Please don't criticize my history factoids. Alright, back to the Illuminati story. I mean, facts. Facts, everything else. I'm 100% factual. Now, you know what's especially like Obama. You know Obama wants to put stop signs on those stop signs. We already discussed that, folks. We already have. Now for the history. She said you better stop because it's good for us, better for you and so Michelle. Guess what? Michelle Obama used to be an assassin. She used to work in the 1700s. Michelle Obama is a liar. You know how I know that? Yesterday, she said there was no such thing as a or something like that on the radio. She is a liar. She is. I'm actually challenge her to debate whether or not the Illuminati exists. And with all my proof, if you won't be able to touch my room, it's okay now.